Welcome to a special edition of the Urban Debate. Once in a while, we take a break from the hard news and do what I like to call roadblock programming, which is bring you people who are cool, people you should meet, people who are doing things that are different. And today, in the studio with me, are a group of bad girls. At least that's what they call themselves, so we're going to try and figure out why they're called bad girls. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us in the studio. So for our audience to understand, Aditi, whose face is extremely familiar, you already know Aditi. Aditi Mittal is a comedian. She and Sangeeta ji, who is a classical singer, got together and decided to put together a troupe of very cool alternative comedians or just bad girls. What does that mean? What did you do? How did this happen?
Ji, so you know, Sangeeta ji was holding an open mic for the domestic help in her building.
Okay.
And it was on Women's Day, I remember.
Actually, Aditi, it was the venue, Petara the Art Box.
Ah.
Okay, so what is, okay, so we have to go back in history. Go back in history. What is Pitara the Art Box?
Yeah, so I had started a performance venue. Alternate spaces are, coming up in Mumbai like anything. So I started in 2016.
Okay.
So I was thinking that every time on Women's Day, people have, like in 5-star hotels, they call, celebrities and all, and they talk to them about their lives and all, what are they doing. But I thought, okay, women doesn't mean only, women
Yes.
here.
Yes.
So women, even, we are women. So we have different what do you call, strata from the society. So मैंने सोचा कि why not have real women on Women's Day. So from our building, because I couldn't have gone anywhere else, so from our building I thought, okay, let me invite women who are talented and who are just helping us, do our daily chores.
So let's hear their stories.
Yeah, so...
And how did you get involved in
But so Rachel D'Souza, a journalist who is a friend of mine as well, she went for the show and then she messaged me, she emailed me and she's like, there's this new comedian and she's really funny and you should check her out. And that's when I called Sangeeta ji and I said, Sangeeta ji, there was this Deepika Matre who went on your stage. Can I go chat with her? And we had this long chat and that is how I met Deepika ji. And I'm also wearing the earrings that she gifted me.
Yes, shamelessly plugged Deepika ji's jewelry line at this
That's
point.
right. That's right.
Did Deepika ji,
No, there was no sticker on that one.
the rest of you didn't get the free jewelry.
Sorry?
Very well. The other two didn't get the jewelry.
Oh yeah, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
तो दीपिका जी आप मेड और कुक का काम कर रहे थे और फिर आपने स्विच करके आप अभी कॉमेडियन हो
जी
ये कैसे हुआ?
अभी ये मैडम है मेरे बाजू में
हाँ
उनके बिल्डिंग में एक बार प्रोग्राम रखा मैडम ने
जी
हम भाइयों के लिए वो बोलते बड़े बड़े फंक्शन तो होते हैं बड़े लोगों के लिए तो हम लोग के लिए एक दिन देते हैं तो हमें बोला गया कि आप कॉमेडी करो डांस करो गाना गाओ जो भी आपकी मर्जी एक दिन एंजॉय करो तो मैंने उसमें कॉमेडी किया तो मेरा कॉमेडी
तो आपको क्यों लगा कि आपको कॉमेडी करनी चाहिए?
क्योंकि गाना मुझे आता नहीं
अच्छा वेरी गुड और अभी मैंने सुना आप मेड का काम छोड़ के अभी आप फुल टाइम कॉमेडी कर रहे हो?
नहीं शाम को
कॉमेडी कर रही हो और हफ्ते में कितने शोज होते हैं? 2-3 शोज होते हैं. That's pretty good. I know a few comedians in the market who would like that.
Who would want that schedule?
हाँ ऐसे काफी comedians हैं जिनके मतलब हफ्ते के 2-3 शोज नहीं होते. और and there's Nidhi. How did you? Hi Nidhi. How did you guys discover each other? Where did this come from?
Ji, so we did an open mic called Sex and Disability, which was a open mic for people with disabilities, and I was hosting it. And I met Nidhi there, and Nidhi was just crackling.
Yes.
And actually, Nidhi was the reason I started Bad Girls because I realized, we're living in a world today where, a woman breathing is a political act. and so I was like, if a woman is getting up on stage and telling jokes and I knew that from my own work that people would just be like, oh, gandhi ladki, chi, what are these comedy jokes people don't like. So I was like, oh my God, I found a fellow bad girl. And so I just dragged her into the net with me.
into the...
Basically, it was without consent, yeah.
Now that's the political...
ये साजिश है foreign साजिश
Basically, I think I've been labeled a bad girl since I was a kid, and I think Aditi just found it. उनके पास वो दूर की नजर थी जो मेरी नजरों से आके मिल गई.
I should introduce you properly to our audience that you are blind.
Yeah.
Let's
You
just put it out
fumbled
there.
quite a bit on it, but I'm blind.
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I apologize. Okay, so and I heard your the pieces that are on YouTube right now. They're hilarious, and a lot of the things that you're saying, people don't talk about enough. They don't hear these stories enough, which is why it's so cool. Because I'm so sick of hearing the Gisa Peta comedy.
Punjabis are loud or what? Seriously, Gujaratis are cheap.
Mumbai versus Delhi, Delhi versus Mumbai, Mumbai versus Delhi.
That
which is-
happens with mine quite a bit too, but it's a different moment. There's like a love-hate relationship with Delhi. So, but I think it's also very important because I am an activist by profession. I started my professional journey there, right?
Yes.
And then comedy happened, but I never realized till then that I needed this way to sort of bring a change. And that's why a lot of the times I say, and really thanks to Aditi, that it was put out there as a bad girl, and people are apparently attracted to bad girls.
Make histories.
So I've been told.
So yeah, so I just think that you sit down and tell people this needs to change. You can't treat disabled people like this. Like,
Yes.
I'm a woman with a disability, so what? I'm blind, so what? I'm just like you. But the minute I
Yes.
got up on stage and I said, hey, I'm blind and so is love, and people were like, oh my god, she has a point. And then
I know, and I love that. It's such an amazing way to start a show, right? I'm blind, and everybody's like, and so is love. Deal with it. You said it's so cool. I was like, nice, because now everybody is just like, okay, we're on board with this.
So I did 2 shows, the initial shows with Aditi, and the first time I didn't start with this line.
Okay.
And people were quiet. And I was like, shit, I'm such a horrible comedian. Like, why is Aditi investing in me? Why does she think I'm great? Ye kya hai? I came here and there's nobody laughing. And then I was like, wait. They've not processed. It takes time, no? Ye danda leke stage pe wire Suddenly they're like pole dancing hone wala hai, stripping hoga. Oh, she's standing and cracking. Then why are people holding her hand? Oh, I get to hold her hand too. Like, this whole confusion starts happening. So I said, let me put it up front and then the confusion will go. So I think that was the whole idea. Ki,
So did you end that set saying, I am not a bad comedian, you are a bad audience?
nahi.
No, but
I mean, but yeah, if you don't laugh when someone is taking tragedy and processing it through comedy, then the joke is on you, because I'm over it. If this is a tragedy that I'm suffering through and I'm over it and you don't find it funny, my friend, you're too serious for life.
That's the problem, is because they create the tragedy, right? They're like, oh shit, we're dying of guilt.
I want to ask Deepika ji this. जब आपने कॉमेडी शुरू किया, आप जिन घरों में मेड का काम कर रहे थे, वो लोग डर गए कि उनकी कहानियां आप बताएंगे स्टेज पे अभी?
ये वाला
घर में मेड को काफी कुछ मालूम होता है, काफी ऐसी अंदर की बात, काफी ऐसी सीक्रेट चीजें मालूम होती है. तो किसी ने आपको फोन किया?
सीक्रेट बातें मैंने बताई नहीं, थोड़ी
मतलब अभी बाकी है, अभी बाकी है. आज फोन करेंगे आपको.
वो करेंगे कि मत बताओ.
बट ऐसे कुछ चीजें बताइए हमें कि एक तो आप नलासोपारा में रहते हो, आप मलाड में काम कर रहे थे, मतलब ट्रेन तो हमारी मुंबई में सबको चढ़नी पड़ती है ट्रेन पे, लेकिन नलासोपारा से मलाड की तो काफी
उतना ही नहीं. नालासोपारा से मैं 4:30 बजे निकलती हूँ, उसमें मैं ज्वेलरी बेचती हूँ 4:30 बजे, फिर बेचते मैं चर्चगेट तक जाती हूँ.
अच्छा.
उसमें
फिर वहाँ
फिर
से
रिटर्न
return
6:30 बजे स्टेशन पहुँच जाती थी. स्टेशन से फिर मालाड में काम पर जब पहुँच जाती थी, उसमें मेरे 5 काम थे.
अच्छा. और खत्म कब होता था फिर?
2-2:30 बजे 3 बजे जैसे काम रहेगा आगे पीछे 3 बजे तक. फिर उसके बाद में मेरे जो ज्वेलरी खत्म होती है वो सब लेने का मालाड से, दादर से, नहीं तो कभी अलग अलग जगह से लेती थी, फिर लेके रिटर्न घर पे, फिर घर के काम, बच्चे लोग उसमें 12 बज जाते थे.
12 बज जाते हैं, फिर अगले दिन 4
बजे उठने का.
And फिर रात को I would drag her to open mics. उसके लिए मैं कभी सॉरी नहीं बोलूंगी दीपिका जी. मैं आपको कितना तंग.
वैसे अगर सारे वैसे बॉम्बे मुंबई के
नहीं, मैं
औरतें
एक बात
बहुत कम सोते हैं.
है ना?
हाँ जी।
तो हंसी उसी में आती है अपने आप में हंसी आती है।
सोने का बहुत अलग अलग मीनिंग है।
You know what happens when you bring bad girls in? सुना आपने? कैसे बदतमीज लड़कियां, ऐसे गंदे गंदे जोक्स बोलते हो
आपको तो पता है हम।
नहीं, लेकिन आप बताइए, आपके कुछ ऐसे कहानियां शेयर कीजिए जो आपने अभी तक बताया नहीं। कुछ एक्सक्लूसिव कहानियां बताइए हमें।
नहीं बता सकती।
बता सकती हो, मैं किसी से शेयर नहीं करूंगी एक्चुअली।
मगर वो
वर्क फॉर मी ना, तो इसलिए शी इज नॉट स्कैर्ड ऑफ मी बिकॉज़ मैं बाहर से बैठ।
नाम मत बताइए, लेकिन कुछ ऐसे कहानियां बताइए जो लोगों ने अभी तक नहीं सुना हो।
नहीं, कोई कोई घर में जाती हूँ मैं, अभी रोटी का काम है खाली मेरा, तो कैसे बोलेगी मालूम है, दीपिका थोड़ा ये सब्जी काट के देना मेथी का, वो हो गया तो थोड़ा गवार काट के देना, वो हो गया तो थोड़ा पराठे का आटा करके देना। मतलब एक रोटी का काम, मगर उसमें 10 चीजें 1-1.5 घंटा मेरा जाता है। बोलने का तरीका क्या, थोड़ा
हाँ, थोड़ा बस
थोड़े
थोड़ा
में, हाँ।
4 मेथी काट के दीजिए।
हाँ।
आपने थोड़ा ही बोला, ये 1 चम्मच मेथी।
वही।
I think that's what I mean. Deepika ji's story is so potent for the same reason that when we as an upper middle class, I think we have a bit of a savior complex.
Yes.
Where we're like हम करेंगे, अरे किसी को देंगे, पूरी दुनिया
बचाएंगे
देखेगी
सबको।
हाँ,
शेयर करेंगे फेसबुक पे।
Exactly. Wow. Ji, and one of my favorite authors and feminists, she's an Egyptian activist called Mona Althawi, and she said this very potent thing that stayed with me, and which is the driving force behind Bad Girls, was that she's like, if you want to help someone, if you want to sort of, like, people are always like, oh, how do I empower somebody else? Because
Yeah,
she said, pass the mic.
yeah.
Pass the mic. Let them tell their own story. And that is the only way that you can empower someone. Everything else is a lot of hogwash. And that's kind of what stuck with me. And I was like, now it's just about mic.
You know, Nidhi, when I used to do a lot of this like improv stuff in college, and we found it really limiting. I found it limiting because somehow when a guy makes a joke about sex, everybody laughs. When a girl makes the exact same joke, everybody's like, ew. So how do you navigate that?
So actually, I was very when the first time Aditi saw me perform, my focus was really on disability.
Yes.
I brought in a lot of sexuality stuff because I work on sexual and reproductive health and rights, है ना? तो वो serious stuff अपने आप आते गया, but in a very funny way. Then I slowly realized, I was like, when I say it's the reality of my life, and I crack jokes on Bombay, Delhi, because that is also reality of my life. As a blind person, I travel a lot. But then being a single woman is the reality of my life. Yeah. So actually in the last couple of months, I've started cracking jokes on being single, still going out on dates. So I think we're still going through stages of like double, triple shock. There's a single woman, disabled woman, dating, going, successful. Oh my God, has sex stories. So it's the process, and then they come to it saying, yeah, that's funny. So I think it'll happen. We still need, and Aditi can tell you through her journey, other comedians. So when women started comedy, it wasn't easy, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's the same.
And the numbers are still,
so दीपिका जी ने अभी शुरू किया है, इसके पहले किसी ने ऐसा कॉमेडी नहीं किया उनके स्पेस में से, राइट? जब मैंने शुरू किया तो किसी और औरत ने मेरे स्पेस में से कॉमेडी नहीं किया था, तो वो जब और इंटरसेक्शन जब हम रियलाइज करेंगे कि ये सारी औरतें ही हैं, राइट? और फिर हम रियलाइज करेंगे कि औरतें भी कॉमेडियंस ही हैं, ये पूरी जर्नी को थोड़ा सा I think.
But I bet if you travel up and down a lot, you have some awesome airplane stories to tell. Everybody has awesome airplane stories, but I have a feeling hers are really good.
I still never travel business class. So
It's not fun to do so.
how is it? It's not fun to do so if you've done it already. That's why. No, but I think we've been traveling sort of the breadth and length of India and had an opportunity to travel a lot abroad. And that is why we end up having maximum time you spend in a plane only.
Or in the airport.
Or at the airport waiting
Stared
for a
at
flight.
by someone weird.
People like looking around, gawking at people. That's your life. That's your job, basically.
Nidhi?
So Aditi is publicly confessing to sort of sexual staring. Public staring. She's like walking and then
People watching is what it's called.
I'm just not so good at this. I'm so sorry, Aditi.
इसके बाद मैं FIR लेके जाऊंगी जैसे कि और है नहीं
वैसे अगर कॉमेडियन पे FIR दर्ज हो तो ऑटोमेटिकली फेमस हो जाता है
तो कर लो बोल दो कुछ जल्दी से
So basically, for me, it's a lot of interaction with people, right? And for me, I'm very fortunate क्योंकि मेरा continuously लोगों से interaction होता है because I need assistance. So वो जो continuous interaction है और उसकी जो reaction और assistance है, so I don't have to really go look for material comes to me. I think that's the best thing. And ऐसा होता है कि आजकल if somebody now people आपने उनसे पूछा दीपिका से कि nervous हो गए हैं क्या लोग जहाँ वो काम करती है, but जो लोग मुझसे interact करते हैं, एक बार एक air hostess ने without telling me placed something, spilled hot tea on me, वगैरह वगैरह, and then she came later to apologize and said, "Ma'am, I'm a big fan of yours." I said, "Great, because keep watching. This scene will go in the next comedy piece." And they're like, "No, please, no."
That's a great threat, no? It's a very benign, great threat to put out
Yeah,
to
you
people.
should like take out and what is your name again?
Just making notes.
So and so from this airline because I don't want to forget, you know.
Jivita, you know, I must say, like Sangeeta ji, what Sangeeta ji did has sort of opened up I mean, we're taking it further. We're going to arrange workshops for domestic help, and we are going to sort of now start working on making it a constant thing, so that we can have a constant sort of roster of women who don't normally have access to performance spaces, who will be able to come and join us and explore whatever talents they have.
Yes. So, and what I love about what you've done is that now that you've done it, everybody thinks that, हाँ, ये तो करना ही था, पर किसी ने किया नहीं।
You know, जब मैंने ये organize किया, I invited because I collected all the house help from my society. So I was expecting, assuming that everybody where these maids are working, they will come to watch them perform.
Yes.
To support them. But I was really, really disappointed because only I think 2 or 3 ladies came in to watch the performance.
In fact, the visuals on the screen right now are of that open mic event that you had. That's what the
we
visuals
had
were
a
looking at.
very
But did you have
humble
someone
venue.
who came and told you कि आप ये क्यों कर रहे हो?
No, actually people thought that, I'm just doing this just to gather everybody's attention.
You're national TV now, so you
Yeah, so I did that for this moment. I knew about the future.
So obviously you found one talent, but what else came out of that open mic?
There are many, and the thing is that because Deepika, because she is selling jewelry on the trains and she meets her customers every day. So and she by nature I think she is a very pleasing personality. She talks a lot and she smiles at everybody, and then that nervousness and fear is not there in her personality. But most of other maids, they are nervous, they are shy of coming onto the stage. और सबसे अच्छी बात ये थी कि वहाँ पे I had told them कि please bring along your family, your husbands. First of all, your husbands, because they should know what you are capable of doing. They know only as a woman who is cooking in the house, who is cleaning the house, who is just bringing up their kids. They don't have any other identity.
And that's not even considered the main job of the house, right? Because there's the husband's job.
So
there was a conversation that the two of you uploaded, which I loved. जब आप अदिति ने आपसे पूछा आपको डर नहीं लगा कि 200 लोगों के सामने आपने परफॉर्म किया और आपने कहा मैं ट्रेन पे चढ़ती हूँ।
वो कितना भारी काम है मालूम है? ऐसा लगता है जंग लड़ रहे हैं।
रोज दिन में 2 बार। लेकिन और मुझे सबसे ज्यादा मलाड स्टेशन से डर कि मलाड स्टेशन में कभी कोई खाली ट्रेन नहीं मिलती।
नहीं।
सब
विरार में भी
बोरिंग
नहीं मिलती।
हाँ, तो फिर आप कैसे करते हो? आपके फ्रेंड्स होते हैं कि आप मतलब झांसी की रानी बन के?
मैं झांसी की रानी हूँ खुद। चढ़ जाती हूँ, बेच देती हूँ, सब करती हूँ मैं। अब मेरे को देख के और औरत लोगों को मतलब प्रोत्साहन आता है, उनका टेंशन दूर होता है। मैं सबको बोलती हूँ कि मुझे देखो, फिर आप सोचो कि मैं कितना मेहनत कर रही हूँ, फिर आप ये क्या बोलते हैं ना, जान देती हूँ मैं, ये करती हूँ, वो करती हूँ। वो लोग औरतें बोलते हैं वो मत करो, खुद के पैर के ऊपर खड़े रहो ना।
हाँ,
वो सबको सिखा सिखा के मतलब औरत लोग भी सीख गए ट्रेन के।
और आपने अभी मेड का काम बंद किया है, आप बस कॉमेडी कर रहे हो, तो घर में कुछ चेंज आया आपका? मतलब आपकी 3 बेटियां हैं, तो व्हाट आपकी बेटियां क्या कर रही हैं? व्हाट इज देयर रिएक्शन?
उनको तो बहुत प्राउड फील हो रहा है।
हाँ।
हाँ, अभी 10 दिन से तो मेरे को बहुत बाहर गांव से भी, आउट ऑफ कंट्री से फोन आ रहे हैं इंटरव्यूज के लिए वगैरह। मतलब 42-43 देश हो गए मेरे अदिति।
43
ज्यादा आज इंटरव्यू के लिए आए वो अलग से है।
हाँ।
मेरी लड़की ने लिख के लाई है। मतलब उनको इतना फील अच्छा लगता है, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। अभी देखते हैं आगे कौन है। मगर मेरे मन में हमेशा के लिए 3 देवियां थी। मैं बहुत भगवान को मानती हूँ। तो 3 देवी मेरे सामने आके मेरे को प्रकट किया है, मतलब काम तुम करो। ये 3 देवी है, एक आदिति मित्तल, पहले संगीता व्यास, फिर आदिति मित्तल, फिर रिचेल।
ये सब नहीं चलेगा। हाँ, कोई नहीं है। ये सब हाँ ठीक है
फिर भी
फेक
बोल
के
देना।
सामने बोल रहे हो। मैं
फिर भी बोल देना,
नहीं
देवी बोला है लेकिन इयररिंग्स के फुल प्राइस ले लूंगी। इयररिंग पे डिस्काउंट नहीं मिलेगा।
डिस्काउंट नहीं मिलेगा,
हमारी, हाँ।
डिस्काउंट तो मिलेगा नहीं इनको।
ठीक है ये भी नहीं
कोई तो आगे प्लेटफॉर्म देने के लिए कोई चाहिए। अभी गरीब लोग हैं, उनको नहीं, जिसकी को कॉमेडियन है, डांसर है, उनको कोई सपोर्ट करने के लिए नहीं होता है। मगर एक मैडम ऐसे में हमारे लिए तैयार हो गई ना, तो भगवान ही है ना मेरे लिए। फिर मेरा कॉमेडी आगे लेने के लिए आदिति मित्तल तैयार हो गई। उसने मेरे अंदर कुछ देखा। और पहला जो मेरा आर्टिकल लिखने वाली कौन?
रेचल।
3 देवियां हो गई ना। मैं उनको कभी नहीं भूलूंगी।
जिंदगी में प्लेटफॉर्म मिलनी चाहिए।
जी जी, वही तो।
ट्रेन के स्टेशन में प्लेटफॉर्म मिलना चाहिए।
प्लेटफॉर्म तो मुझे मिला, मगर ये प्लेटफॉर्म बड़ा वाला ये लोग ने दिया मुझे।
What's the plan going forward now for the bad girls?
So actually we're hoping that this will help us reach out to other women. If you know any woman in your life who is hilarious, please feel free to get in touch with me. I am available on Twitter. I am available on Facebook.
So is there a reason why this is a woman-centric thing for you?
Because I mean, aren't there enough dudes everywhere telling us their stories? Let's hear it from the girls. And I also think it's just like we haven't heard enough women's stories. We just haven't. I mean, having the point of view of someone like Nidhi or someone like Deepika ji, even Sangeeta ji, it is brand new. And I think that's why Deepika ji's story has caught the imagination of so many journalists abroad and everything, because
but there's also this whole concept, right, of the fact that औरत घर की लाज होती है. So you are not just going up with your own pride and your own like baggage. पूरी परिवार जाती है आपके साथ स्टेज पे.
चलो
कि everybody will get embarrassed if you tell the story.
लेकिन माइक सिर्फ मेरे मुंह के सामने है तो मैं बोलूंगी. This is one thing. The घर की इज्जत and all this nonsense, such drama they bog you down with.
Yes.
कि like even I've realized this, like stand-up comedy especially is one of those things where it's the maximum sort of the way you get better is by failing a lot.
But that's the tricky thing. तो आप जब पहले शो कर रहे थे, नॉट बिल्डिंग में नहीं, जब अदिति के साथ पहले शो कर रहे थे, तो आपके परिवार वाले क्या बोल रहे थे?
वो बोले किधर जा रही है तू अपना काम करना, घर काम करती है, तेरे को थोड़ी ये सब आएगा स्टेज पर जाने का, कुछ बोलने का, बातें करने का। तो मैं बोले आदिति है मेरे साथ, मगर पहले उनको घर में पता नहीं था कि आदिति मित्तल इतनी बड़ी कॉमेडियन है। मैं खाली बोल रही थी कि मेरी मैडम है, उसकी सहेली है। तो यही मैं इतने दिन से बोल रही थी। फिर बाद में एक बार मेरी लड़की ने फोटो दिखाया यूट्यूब पे कि ये है क्या आदिति मित्तल, बोल रहे तू मम्मी? तो मैं बोली हाँ। बोलते क्या मम्मी तू इतनी बड़ी फेमस कॉमेडियन के साथ रह के तेरे को मालूम है?
She was brilliant. मतलब फर्स्ट शो था and she was so confident in front of the mic, in front of so many audience, and she was smiling, and I don't know उसके पीछे क्या हो रहा था, but what I saw you.
मेरे अंदर दुख है वो किसी को पता नहीं है, मगर मैं हंसाती रहती हूँ लोगों को। मेरे अंदर जो टेंशन है मुझे ही पता है।
Well, we have run out of time. Quickest half an hour ever. But while we wrap this up, it's amazing to meet you all. Thank you. धन्यवाद आप लोग आए ग्रांट रोड.
Last word that जो दीपिका जी ने कहा with bad girls and Aditi, अगर वो नहीं होता था तो शायद मैं कॉमेडी को इतना सीरियसली आगे लेती नहीं थी. So I think passing the mic that Aditi said, really sharing, guiding, क्योंकि बहुत सारे फील्ड्स में मेंटरिंग मिसिंग होती है. तो वो सारा जो इन्होंने इस प्लेटफॉर्म से शुरू किया है, एंड आई एम नॉट सेइंग बिकॉज शी इज सिटिंग नेक्स्ट टू मी,
Because you're serious.
आई डोंट सी यू लुकिंग एट मी अदिति. मुंह बना सकते हो, हंस सकते हो. So, yeah, she can like make faces and I'll be like, huh, what? I can't. Very privileged. So I just
Roll
think
your
that-
eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
Roll your
roll your eyes. Oh God. So just, I think that's a fantastic space to just bring the voices that have not been heard. And about men. Men are never asked why are you giving chances only to men.
That is
Women are always asked saying why are you giving chances only to women. I don't understand this. So just
Yes.
that as a sign off.
On that note, let's pass the mics, bring out more voices, tell more stories of women whose stories are not heard. Thanks for watching.